Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's session, we are going to explore Moodle, one of the most widely used learning management system in the world. Whether you are a teacher setting up your first online course or a student trying to navigate your learning materials, this tutorial will give you the foundation you need. So what is Moodle? Moodle is an open source platform designed to make teaching and learning easier, more flexible and more interactive. Think of it as your online classroom. It's where teachers can upload resources, create assignments, run quizzes, and communicate with students. For learners, it's the central hub to access lectures, submit work, and track progress. So, for whom it is important? Thousands of universities, schools, and organizations use Moodle because it's customizable, user friendly, and free to access. It's built to support collaborations, so you will often find discussion forums, group projects, and interactive activities alongside traditional course materials. So what this tutorial will include. In this tutorial, we'll walk through the basic, how to log in, navigate the dashboard, access your courses, and find your learning materials. We'll also look at how teachers can add content, set up assignment, and engage students through activities. By the end of this session, you will feel confident using Moodle for your teaching or learning journey. So let's get started by logging in and taking a look at Moodle dashboard. So let's start by logging into Moodle. Let's say you have a university or you have a college or you are in any organization. Depending on the institution, you will get access for your learning management or your Moodle. In this case, we have prepared a demo university page from where you can access your Moodle account. So I'll click here and then it will open me a page where I can log in into my Moodle account. So for now, I'm logging in as a admin. This is same for everyone, student, teacher, or any other role in the institution. Let's say login. Now, once you logged in, you will see different blocks over here. Depending on your page, how your administrator have, uh, you know, uh, customized it. Depending on that, you will see the page. But on a basic Moodle page, you will see a navigation block, a recent access item block, your timeline, your calendar, your profile from where you can change your details, etc., your dashboard, your course where you are enrolled. In my courses, basically you will see where you are enrolled. So my courses will give you a course overview where you are enrolled. So this is as good as similar for every role, whether you are admin, whether you're a student, whether you're a teacher. Depending on your roles, your blocks will keep changing. So let's say for site admin, I'll have site administrator block, but when I try to log in as a student, I'll not have those blocks. So for example, say log out, let's say log in, and I'll say student one. Now I'll log in as a student, and you see I don't have the site admin block, but all other things just remain the same. I'll go to my courses. As of now, I'm not enrolled in any course, so it does not give me any option of the courses. So this is how you log in and you navigate around. In next, we will see, how to create courses and navigate at the same time. So that's the basic one, how to create courses as admin or as a teacher. It's same. So now we will see how to create a course and a category. So by default, in every Moodle instance, you will have one category created. You can create as many as categories you want, but by default, there will be always one category available. This is by default and you cannot delete it. So even if you try to delete all the categories, you will have this one category, category one, always available. Because without category, you cannot create courses. So let me show you a demo. You go here, you say delete. This category is empty, delete all can be undone, cannot be undone. I want to delete. says delete course category 1. Say, okay, continue. See, category 1. So you cannot delete a category because without category you cannot create a course. Now let's say I want to create another category. I don't want to use this category. So as a site admin, what you do, you are on dashboard, you go to site administrator. From here you uh, click on courses or click on the arrow. So when you click on the arrow, it will expand more options. Now you can also click on courses and then it will navigate to another page. Here, let's say manage courses and categories. Here, let's say create a new category. Now, uh, let's say category name, I want to say grade 1. Category ID, if you want to mention, then you can mention, otherwise it's not really needed. If you want to put any description, any image or anything, that you can do. So that I'll show later. As of now, it's not mandatory to add any image or anything. Let's just say create a category. Now I have created a subcategory in a category. Because if you noticed, let's say edit. Here it said parent category, by default category 1. So it created a subcategory. Let's say I don't want it to be a subcategory. I want it to be an independent category. So what I'll do, I'll just delete this one and I'll say, let's say top. So this will be a main category. Now you see these are two different categories. Now I can delete that one previous category. So it's okay, you can skip this step. You don't have to do this always. All you have to do is just go to create new category. If you want a parent category, then you can select the parent category, like we have this two. If you don't want to select any parent category, you can just say select top and it will be a main category. Now let's say I want to put courses in my grade 1. So what I'll do, I'll select grade 1 category from here. See, if you see this option here, you have to select it. It won't be selected automatically. You need to select it and see on your right side. So the category name will be selected. So when you select a category, that category, corresponding category will be selected on the right side. Now here I say create new course. So when you create a new course, make sure your category is correct. Here, course category. My course full name is, let's say, English grade 1. Short form, I can say NGL, for example. Course visibility, if you want to hide the course as of now, you can do that. If you want to keep it unhidden, you can do that. The choice is yours. To create a course, all you need to do is select all your mandatory fields first. Rest, as of now, will not go into deep. This is just a basic tutorial. We are not learning anything advanced right now, so we'll not go on that. It says course start date, course end date. You can select as you want, whichever date you want. I'll select today's date. I started. I can give previous date. I can give future date, as if whatever I want. It's totally up to me. Now you see this, all this, these are mandatory. The one that are marked with red are required. You see this here? Those are required. As of now, I'll just go and say save and return. Now my English course is created. That's it. That's it. I have to do as of now nothing. I created my category. I created my course. I showed you how to delete it. If you have any queries, definitely you can comment and let me know. So now we will see how to upload documents or let's say different kinds of files to our course. So first let's select our course. So as you noticed, we created a course called English. Now to upload any document, first you need to say turn editing on. So on the right side of the screen, top right of the screen, you need to click this option. So this will allow you to make your course editable. Currently you cannot upload anything, you can just view sections, but you cannot upload any document. Even as an admin you cannot upload any document. So first you need to see turn editing on. Let's say turn editing on. Now if you see, the layout has changed. Now it gives me option to upload activities, resources, and create more sections. So there are already by default uh, 4 sections available here. We'll come later to see how we can create many more sections. But first, let's say we create our section as documents. So what you have to do, you have to select pencil icon and name it like documents. You can give whatever name you want, say enter. Now the name changes to documents. You have here different options on the right side: view, edit setting, highlight, duplicate, etc. That we'll see later. First we'll just upload a couple of files to this document section. So now here you need to click add an activity or resource. So activity could be either assignment, quiz, or anything like that, and resources could be like your documents, your PDF files, or your video documents. Resources basically from where students need to study. So I'll click this. Now it will give me options over here like activities or resources. So in activities I have assignment, attendance, choice, database, quiz, H5P, etc., SCOM package, etc. So mostly for our use we'll be using assignment, quiz, maybe SCOM package or H5P, and others we will see in advanced video tutorial. In resources we have a book, file, folder, or a page or a URL link to some other uh, external resources. Could be a YouTube video or something like that. So first let's select file from resources. You can name it like learning, let's say learning documents, right? Say now this is a required field. If you want to see what all fields are available and required, all you have to do is go and say expand all on the right side. If you can see on the screen right side, expand all. This will expand all the options here you see, like appearance, common module setting, restrict access, completion conditions, etc., tags, competencies, etc. So we'll not go much in detail because this is, as I said, very basic tutorial. So all these options we'll explore later on. For now, we'll just see files option. So either you can drag and drop your files over here, or what you can do, you can say click this. It will give you this file selector option. Now watch again. It says you can drag and drop files here to add them, or you can just say select choose file. It will take you to any folder you want. From there you can select. So let's say I'm just selecting learning material uh, document, Word document, and say open. Now here it is selected. If you notice, it is selected over here. I'll say upload this file. Oh, sorry, I just removed it. Okay, again. I'll select it and I'll say upload this file. So you notice over here, you have this option and file, learning document. Straight away, I'll do nothing. I'll just go and say save and return to course. So this will save and return to course. Now, if I want to see how this document appears, what I'll do, I'll just go and click on this document. So in Moodle LMS especially, what happens is you cannot view Word document, Excel document, or PPT document in real time in browser. You need to first download it and then only you can view it. So that's one feature or functionality I would say that is in Moodle. So what you can do is you can upload a PDF file instead. PDF files are generally recognizable by browsers. Word document and Excel file or PPT, they do not open in browser. So that is one feature or drawback I would say in Moodle, but this is not the same case with other LMSs. So for now, for your convenience, what we'll do, we'll add another file activity, sorry, file resource. Let's say learning material PDF. Now I'll show you the difference. Let's say I'll again choose a file in PDF format. Now you see this is in PDF format and say upload file. Now this is a PDF. Let's save and return to course. Now if you had noticed earlier, when I clicked the document, it downloaded. It did not open in browser. But when I upload a PDF, it will open in a browser. When I say click, it will open in the same browser. I'll just go back. As of now, there's no material in it. I can just go back and see what I have done. Now to save this, I'll say turn editing off. So you see your first learning material is uploaded here. You can upload uh, any kind of any document, any Excel, PDF, but mostly I'll recommend you to always upload PDF as it will not as PDF will not require any download option or something like that, like Word or PPT. You can just view PDF live in browser and carry on with your studies. So this was for today basic how to upload files. Next, we'll see how to create quizzes, assignments, etc. in some time. Now let's see how to create a quiz in your Moodle course. So the way we uploaded file by turning the editing on, the same way we'll do for every activity that we want to add, whether it is file, whether it is quiz or any activity. All you have to do is first turn editing on. So first let's go to the course. So on the left hand side of the screen you can see my courses. There are different ways also to go to the course, but the best way is to just say go to the course, say select English. Now you are in your course. Now let's say turn editing on the top right corner. You can see here turn editing on. Now I'll turn editing on. Now this gives me option to create my activities. So if you have noticed, we have 4 sections over here. Now either you can use the same section to create a quiz, or you can use new section to create a quiz. It totally depends on you. There's no restriction for that. For now, let's say we'll use a new section over here. We'll name it as quiz, enter, and say add an activity or resources. We'll select quiz from here. So as soon as you select quiz activity, you'll not have a chance to directly start creating a quiz, like uploading questions and their options, etc. First, you need to create a placeholder in your course. So on this page, we will create a placeholder. So you must be seeing a lot of options here like timing, grade, layout, question behavior, review option, etc. etc. There are like many options here. For now, we'll not uh, do any of those. We'll just simply create a quiz. Let's say quiz 1. I'll just show you in a very simple manner, in a basic way, how to create a basic quiz. I'll say quiz 1. I'll just see which fields are required, which fields are not required, etc. So for example, grade, year, grade category, I'll come to that later on, how to create categories and where to place grade items, etc. So let's say grade to pass 10. Now if you notice, I cannot put grade to pass 11. By default, it's 10. Again, that is one, anything that is advanced. For now, consider that you just need to have 10. You can keep it like 5 also, grade to pass out of 10, etc. etc. I'm keeping it 10 for now. It has nothing to do with what we are learning today. You can skip this part as well. Let me just go and let's say save and return to course. Now you can see this quiz activity is created over here. Let's say if you don't want to create quiz now, you just want to make your course format, you don't want to add questions as of now, you can come later and do that. Let's say you have decided which questions you want to add, so that you can come here, click on quiz, and let's say add questions. So you can see grading method, highest grade, grade to pass 10, will come to this. This is all part of much advanced level of editing. For now we are just creating basic quiz. Let's say add questions. Here you can see these options over here. Now let's say add. So there is a new question, there's a question bank, and there's a random question. Today we're going to see only new questions. What is question bank and what is random questions, we'll come back to later, because that is part of advanced again. To understand question bank and random question, first you need to understand how quiz works. So we are just seeing how quiz works as of now. Let's say add a new question. As soon as I click this option, add question, it gives me this options question field. So as soon as you select add new question option, you will have question type that you want to select. So there are multiple choice, there are true or false, there are matching questions, short answer, numerical, essay, calculated, etc. So there are many different types of question types you have over here. The most generally used question types are mostly multiple choice and true or false. Even other question types are used based on your curriculum, how you want to assess students. Based on that, you can select all these different types of question types. So for now, we'll just say select multiple choice. So as I said earlier, we need to take care only of the fields those are required. So here we have a couple of fields which are required. So we'll first finish those. Question name, you can name it like question Q1, question 1, or ABCD, or whatever you want as per your curriculum or as per your organization have decided. Question text, so this is where exactly the question goes and not in the question name. So this is you need to take care. So let's say what is the capital of, or capital of USA. Here it says question status ready, draft. So again, this is again you want to draft and you don't want to publish, etc. like that, so you can keep it. Default marks 1. General feedback, so you can keep general feedback, we'll come to that again. If you're stuck anywhere for any of the options, so what you can do, you can hover this question mark and you can click that, so that option will give you the context of that field. So general feedback, so it says for example general feedback is shown to students after they have completed the question. So this is regarding the question that you can give feedback. ID number, as of now you don't have to worry about it. uh, one or multiple answers. So this is interesting. Now let's say there could be options where there are multiple answers to one question, so that you can select based from here. We'll come to that later again. Choice one. So let's say first choice is Chicago. Chicago is incorrect answer, so we'll just say none. Answer is like none. Okay. Feedback, you can say wrong. Second choice is, let's say, Washington DC. So this is the right answer. Now, if this is the right answer, then you have to mark it, grade it as 100%. Let's say feedback is correct. So whenever user will select this answer, it will say correct. Choice number 3 is, let's say, New York. Again, New York is wrong, so we'll not give any marks. Feedback, again, say wrong. Choice number 4, I'm not able to get any city from, okay, let's say Texas, or let's say Austin. I'm not sure Texas is wrong, so that is again wrong. Now there are there are options to increase more choices. If you want, from here you can do that. If you don't want to increase, then it's up to you. Now let's say just say save changes. So this is how our question is saved. So if you see this, our question 1 is saved here. Now what we'll do, we'll say maximum grade for this quiz is 10. We'll say save this. So our questions are saved right now. So we'll go here to the quiz option, and we will turn this editing off. We'll click quiz and say preview quiz. So as a student, how the quiz will be visible, that we will see. Preview quiz. So this is how your quiz will be visible. Now let's say for testing, I'll select incorrect answer, that is New York. So before that, if you have noticed, the answers are shuffled. The first option that we selected while creating quiz, it was Chicago, then Washington, and so if you notice, this is all answers are shuffled now. So let's say New York is our answer. We'll say finish attempt. It says submit all. Submit all and finish. So it says wrong. So the answer is wrong. Let's say finish review. Now in advanced version, we'll see later on different types of feedback or different types of how to attempt it. Like here, when we submitted the answer and then we said finish, so after that only it displayed us the correct answer or feedback, etc. But there are options where you can say I want to see answer right after I select the choices. So even that is possible, but again, that is all in advance, that I'll create a separate video only for quiz, like just quiz, nothing else. This is just a basic tutorial for Moodle. That's what I'm doing right now. Once you get hands-on on basic concepts of Moodle, then you can definitely go to advanced version. So this was related to quiz. If you liked it, do subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. So now we will see how to change Moodle theme. So if you have a theme downloaded from the Moodle plugin option, or by default there are two themes, one is classic and one is boost. So currently we are on classic, and how to change theme, that also we will see. So if you want to change theme from classic to boost, we'll do that. So for that you have to go to site admin, From here you need to go to appearance, and from appearance you need to scroll down all the way to the bottom to see themes. This is the themes. Now first here I'll show you just how to change the current theme. So current theme is denoted by this current theme. This is green. Now this is classic, and then you can see boost. So to change theme, I'll show you boost. Select this theme, boost. As soon as I select this theme, it will take some time and then it will change. So if you see, this is changed. So this is from earlier it was classic, now it is boost. We have changed the theme. You can go to home and you can check. So everything is changed now. We'll just now this is the old theme. This is classic theme where you see all the blocks on the right hand side and in this pattern. But as soon as I refresh this page, because the theme is changed, you will see the difference. You see that? Now this is totally changed, and then the site will give you a tour how to navigate around the boost theme. So let's just say I understand as of now, and that's how you change the theme. So this is by default. Now it is everything is changed. Now let's say you want to download a theme and upload that. So for that, first you need to go to Moodle plugin. Now there are many free themes available on Moodle plugin. For example, you just say Moodle plugins, and the third option here you get is themes on the website. You can go here and you can see themes as per your choice. So let's say, for example, we can download adaptable theme or move theme. These are some well-known themes that are used in Moodle. So we'll say adaptable first, and we'll download this theme. It will take some time to download. Once it is, let's say first download, you need to download it before installing it. It is downloaded on my another screen. I'll show you how to upload it. Go to your site admin. See, it says downloaded. Now, good. Go to the plugins option. Here you see install plugin. Just click this option. Drag and drop the file that you have downloaded. That's it. All you have to do is drag and drop. Install plugin from the zip file. You don't have to unzip or do anything. All you have to do is just upload it. It will take some time. It will give all this validation. Now here it says some error. I don't know what's the error. Let's try some another theme. Let's try the move theme. So this kind of error you might encounter because the theme might not be compatible with older Moodle versions. So you need to be careful with Moodle versions as well. Or there could be some another error also. So let's say download this one. Let me just check version for this one. 5.1. Let's try this, or let's see how this one works. Again, I'll go to same install. I'll drag and drop this one and put it install. Again, this one is saying error. So I think I have 4.3 version. So let me try to download that 4.3 version, and I'll say download. So if you ever encounter any issue like this, so what you can do, you can download that version which is compatible to your Moodle version and then try to upload it. Okay, yeah. So you see validating theme move, okay, validation successful, installation can continue. Let's say continue. So make sure you download the correct version of uh, plugin because it's very necessary. So you can find versions over here. Whenever you see any theme, you can just select the version as per your Moodle version. So all this file you have to say okay, 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 okay. This is something, it has been detected that your site is not secure. Okay, this is fine. We can continue. Since this is local setup, we can continue this option. We can just skip this part. So now, after checking all these things, I'm continuing and then I can install my theme. All right, so this is done, I guess. This is something related to the database, which we don't require as of now. All right, let's just go and check if this is available. So what we'll do, we'll go again to site admin. It seems that it is. Okay, this is not yet updated. Install available update. Okay, continue. Let's just install whatever we have as of now. Let me check if the theme is downloaded or not. Okay, so the site will not go ahead until I install all the updates. Okay, okay, let's say. Okay, so the pending upgrades are also done now. So there were two updates. One, the theme that we installed, and another update that was by the Moodle. Okay, now it says continue. So I suppose the theme is downloaded now. Let me check again. All right, yes, it's downloaded now. We can see that. So just what you have to do, you have to just say save changes for now, and it will take you to the administrator screen. Okay, so yes, you need to just say save, 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 save changes, and then go to appearance. From appearance, you can select themes. So current, it is boost theme. Earlier it was classic, and now that we have installed move, we can select that also. So let's say select move theme. So this is done now. Now we have the latest theme, that is move. If you want to see how it looks, so currently this is the boost theme. We'll just click our LMS tutorials, and then now we have the move theme. So this is move theme, new theme. So this is how you change the theme and install new themes through plugins. So please subscribe to my channel and support it. I hope you like this video, this part of the video. Keep watching LMS tutorials. Now we will see how to put course summary and change course image. So for that, you need to go to the dashboard as an admin, then select your course, in the course where you want to make changes. Now go to course administration and setting. Here you will see all the details: course name, course short name, course category, etc. So just scroll down and go to description. Here you will see course summary. So let's say this is an English beginners course. So I'll just put a short summary so that whoever is taking this course, they'll come to know how to, or like what is the course about, and that's how you can, tell them. This could be either a text, a video, or an HTML, anything. So all those options you can put from this menu bar over here in this uh, course summary. So let's say if you want to make all this text as bold, I can do that. You want to put image here, you can do that as well, or I'll show you another way where to put course image. That also you can do. You can put a video also over here. You can put a link also that navigates to some other page or any other, site or YouTube video or anything. So you can put summary according to your requirement, and you can design it as per your requirement. You can put bullet points, you can put number points, you can align text as you want, anything that you want to edit. You can record your voice, you can record your video, etc. So that can be done from here, a course summary. Now what we'll do, we will put the image over here. So let's say I have a demo course image. So what I'll do, for now I'll just drag and drop here. Now this image is here. So let's say how this looks. So let's just save and display. Now go to dashboard, go to my courses. So you can see demo course. Now when you click on this, uh, let me change the role and see it as a student, how it's visible as a student. So what I'll do to see as a student, as admin, I'll go to my profile here on the top right corner. I'll click it and say switch role to. From here I'll select student. Now I can see this dashboard as a student. So I'll go to English course, and I'll click here. So since I'm already part of this course, I might not see the summary. So what I'll do, first I'll remove myself from this course and then I'll view it. So I'll uh, go back to this. I'll unenroll myself first. And then I'll go here. I'll say courses. I'll say grade 1 course. Yeah. Now you can see the summary is displayed. So summary is displayed when you are not part of the course. So that gives you an idea like how to, or what the course is about. Otherwise, if you're already in a course, then the summary will not be displayed. So I'll return to my normal role here. And yeah, I'm back to normal role, and we'll see how we can, make it better. So I have courses, categories, two categories. I have grade 1 category in which I have English. So I'll just click English here. Yeah. Now let me turn to student. Now I'm a student. Yeah. So this is how I can see hide my course summary and course images. So let's try to view this as a student. Let's say log out. This is already available, like the courses that you create are generally visible on the dashboard before login. If you want to remove this, that also we can see it in later parts. It's a login. I'll say student one. It's a login. Okay, dashboard, courses, English. Okay, so as a student, here I see the course is designed for learners who are starting their journey with English language it focuses on. So this is the summary and this is the course image. Now I can change the layout also. That again depends how I want to do it. So this is how you change summary and put image to your course.